What is up, guys? This is Nissan Guru, showing you a couple new things that I've either left out of the last video or that I've done since the last video. I believe this should be update number 3. The car is about a month away from being 1 year old, so believe it or not, all of the things you see in this video or the past 2 videos are things I've done since I've owned it less than a year ago. So the first thing to show you is more of the engine bay painting I did. Last time you saw it, I think I only did the engine cover and the fuse box cover. So now since that, I've done the battery tie down, the air intake cowl, and basically all the caps you see. So the brake reservoir cap, the windshield washer cap, and your coolant cap, as well as, I don't know what you call this, it's basically a engine mount bracket. That's basically what it is. And little tiny things like the oil dipstick. And believe it or not, even tinier things like the transmission fluid stick, which you can't see, of course. As far as new things in here, besides painting, there's a Nismo radiator cap, as well as a Nismo oil cap. Now, this used to have a sticker as well that said Nismo. It was a kind of a gel sticker you applied, so obviously it didn't like the heat, so it went off. That's it in here. Next thing would be my lights. You've seen the red parking lights already, but I have new blinkers right here. You can see the LED in there. This is my blinker / emergency lights. So when I go to turn on my flashers or blinkers, I'll turn on the flashers for now. You'll see that they light up red. Hi, kitty. So there they are in red, flashing pretty good. They look great at night, as well as you can see them pretty well in the daytime too. So those are the red LEDs I've got. Basically, what else in here? Okay, so you know all my LEDs I did with the visor. So you've seen the visor LEDs that got in there. Dome light LED. So now I've got the map light LEDs. They look great. They're very bright. You can see how much light they put out. If I ever needed a map to read one, then I could read it pretty well, but I've got navigation, so don't really need it. The next thing with LEDs would be change out these. I don't like the orange, so I'm going to do red, and anywhere where you see orange, including all this, as well as these orange here. I like the white, so I'm going to keep the white, but I would change this out to red as well as all your stuff on the steering wheel. It's actually not as hard as it looks. You just got to find the time to do it. That's about it for the inside for now. Oh, well, also the footwell things that I got there. All visual, there's nothing really to them, it's just for looks. Some of the cars came with them stock, some didn't. Mine didn't come with it, but I decided to put them in there. They look good. And the last thing, we have a flashlight. A while ago you saw my brake calipers, and they were, I think the last time you saw them they were regular silver. Well, since I did it a while ago, but I never took a video of it, they are now red, and they have a silver decal on them, and it's a high heat vinyl that actually will withstand heat, very high temperatures, and because those heat up pretty hot, and any normal vinyl would just peel off after it got hot. So the final things I'm gonna do that are actually have already been ordered and are on the way are a cold air intake, where it'll come out here, go around, and go behind the actual headlight. And it'll end up coming out right on the bumper. like not outside of the bumper, but this is where it'll end, behind the bumper. And that's supposed to give a little bit of a horsepower increase, give it a little more aggressive sound. And the other thing would be a roof wing. If you've ever heard of them, I would hope you have. It'll just go right here, and it acts like another little spoiler. It'll be like this one, but not as big. Probably come out to about here, and it kind of swoops up. So as the air comes over, it just swoops over that, and it leaves it less, or more aerodynamic and less drag. So that is it for this time. And of course, once I install those other parts, the cold air intake and the roof wing, I will update this again. But until then, I'll see you next time, guys.